Hello, how is everybody doing out there? First of all, let me thank my new subscribers. Let me get all my brothers in here that graduated. Hunter, Logan, Aaron, and everybody that graduated. Thomas, Bailey, I want to thank all you gentlemen for graduating, making your boy proud of you. Everybody, Dakota, everybody that graduated, once again, congratulations. I'm trying to see if I forgot anybody. And also, my new subscribers in Jamaica, let me also thank you guys for tuning in and watching me. Who else? Everybody that subscribed new, my guys that were on the corner of my job yesterday waiting for their Uber drivers, guys like you, Logan. I know your other buddy's name, but once again, I want to thank you guys for subscribing and watching. With that being said, let's get on with the show. I watched this game one of the NBA Finals, and bro, I'm going to have to tell you, after watching that game, I am not opposed to telling you LeBron James is the greatest player in the world. He is now the greatest player in the world. I'm not saying the greatest player of all time. Let's get that together. He is the greatest player in the world. I think it's been that way ever since Kobe Bryant's last 3 or 4 years in the NBA. I think it's been that way. So, with that being said, let's talk about this game one that they lost. After a 51-point game performance and a near triple-double again, this dude did everything he could to win this game. Unfortunately, everybody else wasn't playing on the same page with this dude. Now, people are going to say the game ain't decided on one play. That's a lie. If you miss a three-pointer at the end of regulation, down 2 points, and you know you've done everything you could, and you missed the shot, that game hangs on that three-pointer you miss. So we can stop that stupid noise, and I'll say that to say this. Your man J.R. Smith and George Hill and that charging call that they called on LeBron was BS. That charging foul that they called on LeBron was BS. Let's get that first and foremost. How you gonna change the play? How you gonna change the call after the play's been done? That was weak, bro. I'm not a LeBron fan like that, but they got rocked and screwed out of that game. They got rocked and screwed out of that game. I don't care who you are or what you say. They got robbed out of that one. So let's go to the other parts of this conversation. The George Hill missed free throw. That puts them ahead by 1 point. That puts them ahead by 1 point if he makes both of those free throws. Not saying that Golden State wouldn't have came back and scored, but that makes it difficult, and they have to draw up a plan to get the play inbound after he makes that free throw. Anything can happen right there. Anything can happen on defense, and anything can happen on offense. Once again, please smash that like button when you come in here. Please leave a comment. This is your man, the Athlete's Attorney. Again, I'm not even ready to get on J.R. Smith right now, but the George Hill free throw, he makes that. I think Cleveland wins that game. If he makes that free throw, Cleveland wins that game. But once again, people are going to say it didn't hinge on one play. George Hill, you need to make that free throw, fam. You need to make that free throw. I know it's easier said than done. You're a professional basketball player. I wanted to play professional basketball, but whatever. You need to make that free throw, bro. But I don't blame you as much as I blame J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith, now we're going to get to you. You cost Cleveland that game. I don't care who you are or what you say that's going to disagree with me. But J.R. Smith, you cost the Cavs that game. And ultimately, I think you cost the Cavs a sweep because now I think Golden State is going to sweep you. Here's why I think you cost them the game. I don't know if it was Kevin Durant or Draymond Green defending you down low when you got that rebound. All you had to do, because their back was turned, tip that thing back in. What are you, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", somewhere in there? Tip that thing back in. His back was turned. Free throws. Don't say that you thought that you felt that you guys were ahead of the league. You were daydreaming and I was watching you the whole play. You were daydreaming, buddy. You were daydreaming that whole thing. I checked him out in his interview. Check that interview out. When they asked him, what was he thinking? Did he think the game that you guys were up? You had to think that, bro. You had to think that, which lets me know that you were high. I mean, you were higher than Giraffe for JJ that game. I'll say it again. You were higher than Giraffe for JJ. Did you see LeBron's face after that play? Cannot tell me you weren't high, buddy, because you were. You were high. Don't care what you say. Don't care what you think. You were high. You know it. You were daydreaming. You thought something that wasn't. You thought the game was in your favor. You thought the game was in your favor. You cost Cleveland that game. And I don't like putting the blame on people. That's not how I conduct. That's not how I conduct my life and how I shift and blame and putting blame on people. But bro, that's just like if I'm wheeling a gun or something. If I'm wheeling a gun or something, and somebody comes by and gets shot. Who's to blame right there? Who's to blame? Nobody but me. So, J.R. Smith, once again, little bruh, you cost Cleveland that game, and I think you cost them the series. I mean, or respect in the series, because I think Golden State would have took y'all a lot more serious now. But now, they're not going to take you serious, bro. They're gonna run over you. I'm not talking about physically and in the basketball sense, but mentally they're gonna run over you. You know what I'm saying? Now they're gonna take over you mentally. They're in your head now, Cleveland. I mean, as far as a mental aspect is concerned. So I really think you cost them this series, man. And I hate saying that, man. I feel stupid for even mentioning that again. But bro, you got to pay attention while you're in that game. How are you in the game and not in the game? That's my question. You know what I'm saying? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please smash that like button. When you come in here, leave a comment. I also leave shout outs to everybody. Please hit the like button and hit me with a comment. And I will promise you, I shout back out to each and every individual. Let me not forget the ladies that subscribed to the channel the other day. You hear me jamming to some old school Audio 2, top billing. I'm old school. I'm on this Rock the Bells radio, LL Cool J. But once again, you guys play tonight, and I'm curious and anxious to see how this plays out. Once again, please hit the like button and please leave a comment. Also, let me thank my other new subscribers. I think already subscribed. This is something for you guys to watch in the barbershop while you're cutting hair. Put your boy on. Seriously though, Cleveland, I'm curious to see how y'all handle this adversity tonight. And with that being said, the defense rests. This is your man, the athlete's attorney. We out. Show.